Hi, this is Kai. So I haven't made a video in a while, but yeah, I've been thinking a while lately, and I have something to say, but I'm nervous. So let me take a break and take something else. I forgot that I could get anxious, to be honest. But anyways, so I decided instead of saying like and subscribe at the end of the video, I'm gonna say it at the beginning, so that way I won't forget. Cause some videos I forgot and some videos I didn't. So since I'm at the beginning, like and subscribe, comment because of reasons, because of the algorithm sucks, and let me see, join my Discord server, because it's practically a ghost town. Join my Reddit, because it's also a ghost town, because I'm the only one there. Follow me on Twitch. I have 6 followers. I need to start live streaming again. I need to get my sleeping schedule back in order again. Somehow, I don't know how to do that. I just need to make myself go to sleep somehow. And let me see. Am I forgetting? Oh yeah, join my Patreon. I'm planning to put videos on there that I haven't got to yet, because I want to talk about some of my videos ahead of time. So I'm just gonna put those up there on the Patreon. So today I'm telling you about a story that okay, so there's this thing I have. I have a lot of issues with my body, like a bunch, but I have this issue where my body will constantly shake. It doesn't matter if I drink enough water or have enough food, it will constantly shake regardless. And I was trying to remember when my body started shaking, because when I was a newborn, my body didn't shake like this. So I was like, okay, when did it happen? When did this happen? And then I looked up potential reasons as to why my body was shaking. And then I found the solution to the reason. So basically, when I was a baby, let me tell you the story. When I was a baby, you know how Nelly dropped me to end me? Well, she didn't just drop me. When I turned, after a few days, I turned 1, she would shake me hard. Whenever she was angry and my dad wasn't there, she would shake me like a maraca hard. You're not supposed to do that. Babies would go in after shake them too hard. They would straight go rest in peace kind of thing. So she would shake me hard, and she did this for 6 years straight. 6 years until I was 6, because I refused to be picked up anymore. So she couldn't really shake me anymore. And then went. Okay, I will tell you. She shook me she shook me so hard, I felt my brain hit the back of my skull, and then I went unconscious. According to my subconscious, I was not alive for an hour. To be honest, she didn't take me to the hospital because, of course, she was trying to end me again. So, of course, she didn't take me to the hospital. Also, we were poor, so that was not an option for me. Anyway, so anytime we would get hurt, we would have to put an ice pack on it, or if we had band-aids, we put some, I can't remember, peroxide over the stuff, and then use cotton, and then band-aid it up, as if we had the first aid kit. I recently looked for the first aid kit and I cannot find it. I don't know where that first aid kit went. We need to buy another one. So let me tell you, she would shake me a lot, and due to that, due to the fact she shook me so much, the after effect of that, I can't remember what it's called, but it caused me to constantly shake, vibrate. And it doesn't matter if if I eat too, if it doesn't matter how healthy I am, I'm gonna just constantly shake. It's just messed up my nervous system. I think that's when it messed up, because my burn did hit the back of my skull really hard. So yeah, I was going to tell you more stories when I was 1, but when I was 1, I just remember. Oh yeah, yeah. That also happened when I was 1. Okay, so like when I was 1, you know how like there's like big water, right? And I'm not like when I was 1, I was pretty dang short. I was shorter than all the 1 year olds. And the thing is, I don't also like. I'm not the like. Okay, I don't look my age. I don't sound my age, and my height is. I don't even. I'm not tall enough for my age either. I just really look like a kid, to be honest. Like most people, they would guess far off my age. Like when I was 1, they thought I was 6 months, 9 months. One person thought I was 3 months old. Just, just know. I don't. When I, my, whatever age I was, I never looked the age I was. Okay. And then the thing is, my growth spurt was messed up. I would stay the same height for 3 years. So when I was 1, 2, and 3, I was the same height. And then when I turned 4, like at like a few months after I turned 4 and 6 months, I had a growth spurt, and then 4, 5, 6, same height, and then 7, I would growth spurt, and 7, 8, 9. You see, I would be the same height for 3 years. So like I had to really think about it to remember what age I was, because I was in this like different heights at different ages. I was just the same height for 3 years because I wasn't being fed properly. So let me tell you about this story. Like when I was 1, still 1, she like there was, I don't remember if it was a sink or something, but she put my head under the water and was holding me under there, and I was fighting hard, and she would not let me up. I think it was in the bathtub. When I think about it, she pushed me under the water and wouldn't let me up. She did this a bunch of times. I became scared of water after that. Like I did fall asleep in the bathtub a few years later, but I was scared of water before then. I didn't even remember that, but she held me under the water, and I couldn't breathe. I was punching and fighting her, and she would just not let go. She had me under the water for an hour. You know what? Guess what? I can hold my breath for as long as I physically can. It's more than an hour. You know why? Because I was being actively trying to be actively, the people trying to end me again and again and again and again and again, and then I just have to suffer. Oh, awesome. I keep on getting nervous when I try to talk about this. When I say I'm like I feel really sad in the videos, what I mean to say is I have depression in the videos. I've been having depression ever since I was a newborn. You may be like thinking, like, how come you're not like in the afterlife? Well, that's because my dad loved me, so I used the love to survive. That's what happened. And the depression was like small, and then it got bigger and bigger and bigger. When I realized the person who birthed me hates me for some reason, and they keep on actively trying to end me, like over nothing. Like every single time I asked her why she keep on trying to end me, one time it was like, oh, it's for the life insurance, so I could get money off of you when you like go to the afterlife. One of them was like, oh, because I don't like how you act. One of the times when I asked her, it was like, I just don't like you. And like she kept on changing the reason as to why she doesn't like me and kept on trying to end me. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand it. I'm just like, I'm too exhausted to be dealing with this. Also, like, one time where I was like, okay, like, let me tell you how I figured I had depression, because I didn't even know I had depression for a long period of time. When I was sad and crying for mess, I just thought it was like regular sadness. I didn't even know it was depression. I learned about when I had depression is when I had to write an essay about it, like when I was like homeschooled, because I graduated and stuff. So when I was homeschooled, I had to write a essay about depression. I freaking hated it, to be honest. And that's when I learned I had depression. I was like, oh, Yeah, that makes a lot of sense when I think back about it. Because, like, there was, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. You will see why. You will see why later. It makes a lot of sense. So, like, I'd be like, the reason why I haven't been uploading because I was just depressed again. And I couldn't get on my sleep schedule because I just didn't want to go to sleep. Like, I wanted to go to sleep, but didn't want to go to sleep at the same time. It's just like my brain be conflicting that sometimes. Like, sometimes I want to do something and not do something at the same time. It's just a paradox of being me. So, yeah, I'll be tired all the time due to the fact because, like, I really feel happiness. Like, I feel happiness, but, like, it'd be there and then it'd be gone. And then I'd be like, no, happiness, come back to me. I need you. Because, like in my imaginary sphere where my emotions are, like, depression is like water. Why is it water? I don't know. Anger is fire, by the way. Why is it fire? Because it could destroy stuff. Like my anger, they can. So it's fire. Well, depression is water. Sadness is water. A lot of emotions it's like water. So, like, whenever I'm depressed, I be laying in a big body of the ocean, like just ocean, waves and stuff. I'm just like be like tired. Like, happiness is like sunshine. Like, oh yeah, sunshine and grassy hills and stuff. I don't know why. That seems happy for me. But anyways, let me tell you, when I was one, I told you when she was drowning me. She drowned me a lot. I didn't exactly, but I did kind of, yeah, I did drown. I kept on becoming back conscious, and then I had to cough up the water out of my lungs, but some of the water wouldn't get out. It took a while to get out. Oh yeah, so when I was one, she will do a lot of things. When I was one, she will leave me alone. I freaking hated being alone until slowly I got adjusted to being alone because I was just alone too much. And I would have so many issues. Like, there's so many stories when I was one. But let me tell you about my second birthday because I don't remember. Like, I can't tell you much when I was one without. I can't tell you much when I was one, okay? So it go when I was 2. She also shook me like a miracle when I was 2. But my second birthday, I can't remember much, to be honest. But I do remember the birthdays that were celebrated really vividly for some reason. I remember the birthdays that were celebrated and the birthdays that weren't celebrated, too. Because 3 of my birthdays, like, the 3 I remember weren't celebrated. To say the least, I wasn't even happy. Like, I stopped going places on my birthday when I was younger because I was just babysitting myself. I was like, oh yeah, when I was 1, I can't sure I forgot the memory. No, I don't forget the memory. I just tried to access it and it just got blocked. Gosh, Link. Okay, so let me jump to my second birthday. Because when I was 1, there's like certain things I remember and then certain things I just. Oh yeah, like when I was younger, like 1 all the way until I was. How long was it? Like when I was 8, I think. No, it was not 8. 10. Okay, so when I was younger, I wasn't allowed to lock the door to the restroom, which I freaking hated like a lot because of she wouldn't let me lock the door to the restroom for some reason. I don't know why. I like locking the doors to the restroom because like I felt safer. Because at home I didn't always feel safe. She was like, okay, so when I was 1, I remember trying to hide in the house because whenever she would get angry, she would hunt me down and then beat me up whenever she was angry. Like, punch me, like, hit me with her fist. And like, that's why I have broken ribs. I'm pretty sure my ribs are broken. Still, I haven't I haven't still got that checked out because I know they're broken because I can feel. I don't know when they got broken, but they're broken. I don't know when. It was so many times she hit me in my ribs when I was younger, so I don't know when it got broken, to be honest. Because like I have like a high pain tolerance, to be honest. So it's kind of hard for me to like pinpoint when certain things got broken, cause like they've been broken several times, okay, and then they healed, and then got broken again, and then healed, and got broken again, and like okay, my right rib cage, like on the like, I think this is my first or second rib, but it's definitely broken. I'm touching it right now, and it hurts. Like the bone itself hurts. It's on my left side. There's like two ribs that are broken, like on both sides. But anyways, that's besides the point. It's very hard for me to breathe. Like whenever I breathe too deeply, like it starts to hurt. And like if I breathe too fast, it starts to hurt. And yeah, I just can't breathe well due to that. So running is just terrible. But like when I was one, I was able to walk well, but I couldn't run real because I didn't have a lot of stamina. Like I have more stamina now, but like when I was younger, I couldn't run for long periods of time without feeling like I was about to pass out due to the fact that I wasn't used to running. And I was trying to get my stamina up to run away from Nelly trying to beat me up again. And I was telling you the story. Like when I was one, that was the story. When I was one, I would have to hide from her because like outside wasn't safe, at home wasn't safe, in public wasn't really safe. Like there's like hardly no safe spots in the house. Like my own room wasn't safe because I can't lock the doors. I'm not allowed to lock doors. And every single time I did lock the door, I would get beat like for hours at a time. Completely naked, by the way. She would strip off all my clothes. And it doesn't matter if I try to keep the clothes on me. She would strip it off and she would beat me for an hour. Ow. That was a bad accident. I accidentally hit my hand for an hour. And to say the least, I would get bruises and stuff on my arms, and then she would make me wear long sleeve stuff. Like so, most of the time when you see my videos, I would like most of the time when I was younger, when I watched my videos, I was either wearing long sleeve stuff when I was like hurt and stuff, or short sleeve stuff. Oh my gosh, whenever I was not hurt, but I'd be like covering up bruises and stuff. It was like normal because like we live like I'm poor, so like okay, I was poor. Okay, well when I was younger, my family was poor and I knew they were poor. Like my dad thought I didn't know that we were poor because I was always acting happy all the time. I said acting when like most of the time I wasn't happy. I was just acting happy because that's all I could do. And yeah, he thought I didn't know we were poor. I knew we were poor. Nelly made sure that I knew that. She would constantly tell me there's certain things I couldn't get on my birthday. It's like, oh, we don't have the money to afford to get them that on my birthday, like a lot. So, like on my birthdays, I don't know when like on my birthdays, I was like when I understood the concept like money and stuff, like certain. Oh, actually, it started before that. Like when I started talking well enough to like ask for certain things on my birthdays, like when I was one, she would say that I can't go over a certain amount of like money. She won't make me budget, but like it's my there's certain like things you're supposed to be doing at certain ages, and certain things you're not supposed to be doing at certain ages. Okay, budgeting at 1 year old is one of them. You're not supposed to be budgeting for your own birthday. That's not even your job. That's supposed to be your caretaker's job, not your job. I just be going back and looking at my life, and I'd be like, I I need a hug. I need to hug myself somehow. Let me figure that out. Let me just like I do like self therapy. Like a plan is to like use my diary as a sketchbook and draw whatever I feel that day. That's what I should like do. Cause I think about my memories. It's sure making me feel depressed right now, and I'm just trying to not feel that way. I'm trying to think of happy thoughts. It's not helping. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. She would make me budget, so I couldn't like I could only get free gifts on my birthday. So when I was younger, like before I turned like let's say about 4, I would get free gifts like hand me downs, like second used items, stuff like that. All my gifts that I got for my first birthday were like pre-used. They weren't brand new. I didn't get brand new gifts until I was like 5. We were poor, but we weren't like that poor. I learned that after the fact. Like, if I knew certain things I did now, if I knew certain things that I do now, it would be so different. I didn't know that. It just frustrates me in a way that I cannot describe. It's just, I don't know what to do. Well, I do know what to do. I want to do the things I want to do. Oh wait, let me take a break. This closet is getting hot. Okay, so like I told you about her trying to end me in the bathtub. I told you about her trying to end me by shaking me really hard. And I told you about something else. Okay, I have a few more minutes. So let me tell you about okay, so whenever I get gifts, when I was one, either they were like 2 types of gifts. Like if they were money gifts, I wasn't allowed to like take it because how do I say this about kids? Okay, that means that this person probably gonna try to take me away and make me go missing permanently, and I should tell my parents, and I do. But like sometimes I would get these gifts from like my like sometimes I would get gifts from like my granny. Like she would give me gifts like a lotion and stuff and that type of stuff. And you know what would happen to it? I'd be like, once I don't be using it, I would like to save it like until I can use it. But no, Nella would just take it and use it for herself because she was a freaking thief. She would do this a lot. She was like, oh, I would save it for you. Never gave it back. She did that a lot. Like I would find like a dollar bill on the ground plenty of times when I was 1, and she's like, oh, let me hold it for you. Hold it to her means steal. I mean, keep it and never give it back. That's what hold it for her means. Holding something for someone does not mean that. It means you like actually hold it for them. Like you keep it, and then if they want it back, you give it to them. That's what holding actually means. That's stealing. That's stealing. And she was like, oh, I'm going to hold it for you. I'm going to give it back to you, but never do. And then like when I remind her, she was like, I don't remember saying that. Like you make me so mad. And I'd be curling up my little baby fist and like, oh, you want to punch me? I'm like, yeah, you get on my nerves. You be beating me up anyways. You deserve to be punched. Wounds in your face. Your face. Just happened to rage in my body. Rage and depression is all I have. Also a bit of happiness sprinkled here and there. Mainly rage and depression and rage. That's why I be doing workouts to like distract me. I also need to get healthy. I want to get a 6-pack again. I had a 6-pack at one point. Not like there's a lot of things. I just be thinking and I be getting sad again. I mean getting really depressed again. And I just be like, nope, don't think bad thoughts. Think good thoughts. Good things. Think good thoughts. So I'll be playing games to distract me. Cause if I start thinking, I'm going to just start getting depressed again. So I've been listening to music, trying to figure out what should I talk about. And yeah, so like when I was one, she would hunt me down. She didn't stop hunting me down, by the way. She did that all the way until I'm trying to remember when she stopped hunting me down and beating me up. When I was I think it stopped at 16. I think, because that's where my memories of most of my me getting ignored, me getting beat up, me getting a lot of stuff like stops. Like I can't remember past like a certain point. Like some of the memories, according to my subconscious, I'm not mentally stable enough to like whatchamacallit, because I have issues. So anyways, maybe tell you when I turned 2, I don't remember much about my second birthday, to be honest. I was too sad to remember. It was not a good birthday. I was too sad. Like ever since I was born, I've been crying each of my birthdays. It became like a tradition for me to cry on each of my birthdays in silence somewhere. On my last birthday, I told myself I wouldn't cry, and I didn't, and I was proud of myself because the birthday before that I sure as heck cried. I sure did, but I didn't cry on my last birthday. My birthday's finna come up again next year, and I don't know if I'm gonna cry or not on that birthday. I'm trying to decide, to be honest. So like I don't remember when I turned 2 on my birthday, but on one of my birthdays, I remember before one of my birthdays, I asked for a music box because I want a music box because I thought music boxes were so cool. It's like the only dang it, I can't remember how to pronounce this word. Representation. Well, I tried my best for like a good family or like a love and relationship was like for movies, because my description of love is kind of wonky. Like I just imagine what love looked like, because I never seen like a loving relationship before in reality. I just see them only in movies, or like movies in anime, in movies, in manga, mainly in movies. So I don't really know how a love relationship looks like. I just imagine it. Like I just imagine how one would look like, and then I would just follow the steps that I mentioned, because I don't really have good examples when it comes to love. Like Nelly would use love to manipulate me to like, she was just a terrible person, okay? She's just a terrible person. She's still alive, by the way, but she's generally still a terrible person. I just pretend she's like not alive. It's something that I do to people I don't like. I just pretend they don't exist, because it's better that way, until I see them and they're like, oh yeah, right, you exist. Yes, I can't wait until you don't exist. So anyways, I'd be like, okay, I got a music box. Yeah, for my birthday, I tried my best to protect. Oh, it was not just a music box. It was also a piggy bank music box. I was putting money in there, and guess what she did? She took the plug from the music box and accidentally lost it, and she stole all my money out of the piggy bank. I was so mad. I saved like $20 in that piggy bank, and it's gone. I can't get it back. She used it on herself. The selfish. It's just not fair. It's just the cruel world that I live in. I will see you next time. Peace. Later. Deuces.